Hey y'all, going to review this milk frother. So I've not used it yet, I've just charged it. It comes with this stand. It comes with two wands for frothing. To take them out and put them in, you just pull them out of this here. You have to give it a bit of a tug. Sorry, I'm not on screen. You have to give it a bit of a tug to pull it out, and then it just fits in there. So you want to be careful when pulling it out and pushing it in that you don't actually bend the wand, because if you bend the wand, then you're going to get some shake and shimmy. So to turn it on, I have it turned on now, and you can see that it's spinning. So as you see, I have some milk. It's just 2% milk. I'm going to put it, it's already on high, but I'll start low. I'll just start it in here, turn it. And you see that it's frothing pretty quick. So depending on how much froth you want, and then you just turn it off, take it out. Obviously, gonna have to clean it, but you get the picture. Works well, quick froth, so no complaints. Again, my suggestion is when you're taking these and putting them in and out, because you get two of them, just be careful pulling them in and out, because if you pull them on an angle, you're going to bend this and then you're going to get vibration and shake on the wand, which you don't want. Stand is a nice little option to put it back in a stand. And you know, the fact that you don't have an on-off switch, you have a dial, to me is not a big deal. Can still turn it off whenever I want, as long as I'm putting it in the proper type of jar. So hopefully this helps, guys. I think it's overall a very nice milk frother.
All right, quick little video. We're going to try out this Maestri House milk frother together. I've just taken it out of the box, washed this so I can stick it in milk. And the first thing I did when I turned it on is you'll notice this. Do you hear that? It's super quiet. I put this in the sink because I didn't want to make a mess, because I don't know how it's going to go, but it does come with a nice little stand. So take it out of the stand. We're going to stick it in some milk and see how this goes. This is 2% milk. It's not, I'm turning this fairly high, and we'll mix that with some coffee that I just made. Oh, I like it. Looks good. All right, setting that off right now. Wow. Very, very frothy. So we'll throw some coffee in there. Here's the coffee I just made. Throw some on top. Sits there beautifully. Mix a little bit of that in. And I'm making a mess now. All right, looks great.
This is a review of this Maestri House handheld frother. What sets this frother apart is that it has a continuous speed dial and just instead of 3 speed buttons. So the dial has this little lip, which I like, and you use it and you can get started pushing. And really that's about a quarter turn, and a quarter turn is fast enough for almost everything that you want to do. But it has another 2 full quarters, which takes you up to this speed. And it sounds much quieter than other ones, but this is super fast and it makes an incredible amount of froth. So for certain desserts and whatnot, this is going to be handy. But for most practical uses, you're only going to need the first quarter. And so here's my one complaint about this device, and it's that it's actually difficult to turn one-handed. So you've got this lip here, but only there. So I wish that they had a lip at least every 2 spaces to make it easier to manage one-handed. But besides that, overall, I think this is a great device and it does a really good job. And compared to the other ones, it's far less risky. You don't have accidents. And even at the highest speed, I don't know if it's just the design of the blender because it seems to go faster than other ones, but there's almost no splashing.
Reviewing the Maestri House drink mixer milk frother. So pretty much anything you want mixed or whisked, you can handle it with this unit here. Came with two of these little whisk attachments, a nice metal stand so you can keep it right on your counter for easy access. Now the unit itself does have the C-type charging port there. Simple operation, one hand, just turn that dial. Starts out nice and slow. Continue to spin that dial there. Gets moving nice and fast. So got my super greens here, which if you've ever dealt with those, you know there's always little clumps. It's time to stay in those, so it can start out nice and slow. And get it moving. So yeah, making short work of getting things mixed and frothed.
This is a frother which works very well, and I'm going to turn it on just to show you how quiet it is. So you're going to turn that dial. The higher you want, you just keep turning, and that is your max. So as you can hear, it's pretty quiet. It's small, so it fits in pretty much any cup or mug that you're using. And when you're done, it's got a nice stand to put it in. So overall, I'm really happy with it. It works well, and I would recommend it.
I kicked the speed up to see what it could do, and it's doing pretty good. In fact, it's overflowing. So I'm going to turn it down. You can turn it down with just the one hand. You can turn off. Some people said that it'd be nice to have a switch, and I'd agree, but you can still do it with one hand. So there it is, all mixed up, ready to go into the rest of it.
What makes this frother perfect is 3 speeds, because the first step in my cappuccino is blending collagen peptides. And normally I don't want my coffee, my espresso froth. So 3 speeds. Slow, medium, and high for frothing. So I'm going to give it a whirl in a second.
like a smoothie.